pruned and primped and pampered. For clients of Gabrielle Fatoza, getting a booking means a total makeover for man's best friend.
From colourful transformations to changing species altogether, even spooky styles. Gabe's designs have brought in legions of fans online, of course, and international recognition in the dog grooming world. And Gabrielle joins us now live out of LA. Nice to see you.
Hi guys, nice to see you.
I mean, you look great, but talk us through your special visitor there.
Oh, this is Adea. She's my dog. We just got this crazy transformation. I made her into a rainbow.
She's a rainbow dog, but what is she underneath all the colour? What sort of a breed?
She is white. She's a white standard poodle.
A white standard poodle. She's gorgeous. So how long would it take to do something like that?
So she's a special case because she's my dog, so I can divide it into sessions. I usually wouldn't suggest a design this complicated to a client, but a client that comes to my shop, in 4 hours, they can have a full transformation like you guys just saw, the leopard or the cheetah. But with her, I divided it in 3 sessions. Every session took about 2 hours. The last session was about 4 hours. And then, because she has a lot of carving, it's a lot of hair and a lot of hair dye.
Does it take...
It was 3 weeks, like a month to get it ready.
Oh, OK. Does it take a certain type of dog to be able to do such intricate grooming with it, like a dog that's going to sit there for 2 hours and behave?
Yeah, 2 to 3 hours is the standard really haircut in my salon, but it needs to be the kind of dog that enjoys the grooming itself because it is an extra step. So if it's a dog that is anxious or too nervous, I wouldn't recommend this type of service. But a lot of pups that come to my shop, they really like and enjoy the process, so why not?
We're seeing some of your work here, like turning them into little tigers and leopards.
Yeah.
What's the most popular?
The most popular is definitely the animal transformation. So pandas, leopards, tigers are definitely the #1. But people come with all sorts of ideas, you know, like mermaid, fairy, angel, you name it. They always come with a different idea.
Look at this panda.
Oh, these are incredible. You're just back from an international trip for grooming, visiting Portugal and Indonesia. Does it blow your mind just how much this has grown just by, you know, you following your dreams?
Oh, yes. Like, I came from slums in Brazil, so I never imagined that this would take my career so far, this passion for dogs. I also never imagined that I would take this creativity, you know, with dyeing the dogs so far. And the fact that I go to these countries and people recognize me, they recognize my work, and their groomers feel so inspired, you know, to hear from a groomer like, oh, I started grooming because of you, or I'm so passionate about my career because of you, is really touching because, you know, I wish I had a black person like that I could talk to at that time when I was starting. And I just hope all the groomers keep rocking and being amazing artists.
Tell us about the hair dye. Like, is it safe for puppy dogs to have this sort of dye on them?
Yes,
yeah?
yes. It's completely safe. This dye is developed specific for them, and it reacts also. It interacts with the color that is underneath, so it's not the same as human hair dye. So she looks this bright because she's white. So that's why all the colors show up so well. Because the color is really mild and it does not affect their skin whatsoever. And if I had sick clients, I wouldn't have a business like I do today.
Yeah, right.
OK, so we're looking at these pictures and going, wow. Most of our audience going, wow. But some people are critical of your work. What do you say to those people?
I just think that it's a bit of misinformation about the quality of products that exist today in the industry for pets. You know, we have shampoos, we have hairsprays, we have whitening shampoos, and even the dogs that are on dog shows. Sometimes you'll see a black poodle that looks very black on a dog show, and that dog is dyed black. We just don't know. This has been done for many years, and this is completely safe. And dogs love the attention, you know, when they go out on the streets and they get all the pets and all the treats. That's one thing they can definitely recognize is how much love they got.
You know what? You're very good. You're a great colorist, but then you're also a great cutter as well, because to work those curved scissors. Is there one animal that you haven't done a transformation of yet that you would like to, you know, turn a dog into? I
would love to turn a Pomeranian into a raccoon. That's the one I haven't done it yet. Yeah.
Can you send us far? We'll see that on your Instagram, no doubt. Mate, always fun. This is fantastic pictures. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Say bye, Adea.
Bye.
Bye.